Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the October 19th issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I do my best to get it out on a timely fashion, but ultimately sometimes I fail. So if you folks have sent me cards and letters saying, hey, how come the Monday newsletter is coming out on Tuesday? Well, here it is on Monday, so I'm back on schedule again. Real briefly, here's a couple of updates. First of all, stocks rallied last week, as I'm sure you're all aware of. If you've seen your 401k and IRA statements lately, you can see that the stocks have clearly done well, and I'm certainly happy about that. But that increase has also helped push rates higher as well. And one of the things that we're facing now is the specter of inflation continuing to peer its head up. And this week the PPI report comes out, which should help judge on whether or not we're going to be seeing inflation now or next year. And that's really right now in the sights of interest rates. If you don't believe that rates are pushing up and that we're going to have some problems, take a look at that $1.4 trillion federal deficit that we've got right around the corner. So keep your eye on that. Second thing is Bernanke is speaking this morning in San Francisco about Asia and the global economic crisis. And while I don't necessarily expect that anything he says is going to specifically push rates up, you never know what comes out and how it's going to be digested. Also keep in mind that there's some rumor running around right now that the Feds are considering raising short-term interest rates. Personally, I don't think that that's going to happen, but there is some talk about that, which would spook the markets a little bit. The last thing, which is probably the most important closer to home, is that there is continued discussion about extending the $8,000 federal tax credit. The three digs on it right now on the extension, on not extending, are number one, is that they're thinking about doing it, first of all, for military personnel only, so it would limit it strictly to that. Number two, their theory is that everybody that wanted a home already bought a home, kind of like when the Patent Office was thinking of closing down 100 years ago, thinking that everything that had been invented had already been done so. And third, the biggest slam on it is that, given the deficit, that we could be adding billions of dollars more. So hey, 1.4 trillion, what's another couple of $1 billion in federal deficit? So anyway, I wanted to bring that home a bit. Okay, we are still closing loans with qualified buyers that are diligently working with us. We can close loans in as little as 2 weeks. So be aware that although that November 30th deadline is right around the corner, we are in the position to close the loans for your borrowers. So if you have questions, give me a call. Todd Abelson at Sun Street Mortgage. Tune in to our blog site, www.tucsonmortgageblog.com. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have yourself a great day.